retired 2020. So 2 years retired from the United States Army. The thing is that I was showed a better way to make an additional income on the side. And thankfully, I was showed that almost 10 years prior to me retiring. So I was able to get that change of mindset, because all we think about is going to work, getting a good job, and work until we retire at the age of 64, 65 now, because the number went up or whatever, right? And even when you retire then, that money does not literally cover the expenses with the way things is, constantly going up, right? So you have that's why you see the older generation still working or still doing some type of side job or doing some type of job to be able to maintain their living lifestyle. All right. But what I got showed years and years ago, it was network marketing, and it really changed my entire mindset when it came to income, right? Financial freedom and time freedom, okay? Like regular person just like you, I had a job. I actually worked for Uncle Sam, so I was under a contract that I couldn't break, right? He either had to kick me out, right? Or I had to retire, and thankful to God, I was able to retire. But like I said, during that time, I was able to learn more about having additional streams of incomes, all right? Something that is not taught to us, all right? Something that is not taught to a lot of people, right? But the answer to the test was given to me, just like it was given to most people. And just thankfully, I had the mindset to say, let me give this a shot. And boom, it worked, right? And boom, it actually, once I locked into the system that was already in place for me, it actually worked. So that's what I'm gonna share with you tonight, is about this amazing company that I saw not even almost 2 years ago, coming this December, and similar to the one that I saw years ago, travel, and it's dealing with travel, right? But the last company that I was in, because of the pandemic, it went away, right? Everybody say, I'm not traveling, all this pandemic, blah, blah. But this company right here grew during the pandemic. So when my good friend, Miss Judy, shared this thing with me almost 2 years ago, I looked at it at first, probably just like you're looking at it for the first time tonight. And I was like, I don't know, because guess what? I was in another company, but I was weary that company was going to go down, because I'm like, it's travel, but it did. And she's like, well, this one right here has been booming during the pandemic. And now I see why, because it really is a better life requires a better way company. And the name of it is called Trevorium. That is the name of the company that I'm going to share with you guys. All right. So put on your seatbelt, get ready, put on your thinking caps and your listening ears. All right. We want you to have your listening ears. I know ADHD kicks in sometimes, right? But I really want you to focus and listen to what I'm telling you tonight. All right. So here's the legal disclaimer right here that I'm going to share with you about this company that I'm about to share with you, especially when they start talking about money. I have to give you this legal disclaimer because I'm not making no guarantees on any of the numbers that I'm going to show you when I start talking to you about how you can make an additional income. I am not a financial advisor, but I'm letting you know that it's possible. No guarantees, but it is possible. It's just going to be on you. All right, just locking in to the system that's already in place. But we're going to talk about that later. First and foremost, let me talk about this amazing guy right here and his wife, Mr. David and Adela Hart. They're world-class entrepreneurs and the founders and CEO of this amazing company, right? They founded this company and said, hey, we're going to give it out we want to share this with the people of the United States and abroad, right? You know, they have a combined 30 years of experience in both traditional business and the direct sales industry. So they're not new to this. They're definitely true to this. He actually won Entrepreneur of the Year finalist at the age of 24. They're very passionate, caring, and committed individuals. You guys met them a few times throughout this year and a half, almost 2 years, and it's just been amazing each time. This company was established in March of 2013. Just like I told you, this company survived the pandemic as a travel company. First and foremost, we already know travel is not going to ever go away, right? Even during the pandemic, hotels was being built, new destinations was being created, right? But this company grew during the pandemic, unlike the company that I was in before, which went down the drain, which that happens, right? A lot of companies went down because of the pandemic. But this one grew 400% annual growth since 2019 BC. I'm going to say before COVID, right? It has only doubled since then. because everybody's getting their revenge travel in right now. Global opportunity in 63 countries worldwide. So we're not just open here in the United States. We're all over the globe. We're trying to expand and take over even more countries, right? Because guess what? People all over the United States and the globe and the world, right, love to travel. And then last but not least, I'm going to talk about the millions of commissions paid, the commissions that's paid on time, right on time. And it just made sense to me, you guys. There's our corporate office right there in Temecula, California. We also have one in Madrid, Spain. We have the best products out there, you guys. With Travorium, you get to participate in two of the largest industries in the world, travel being one, and the social sharing and direct sales industry, right? So with the travel, I'm going to show you how you can save money on vacations, getaways, and dreamcations. And with the social sharing and direct sales industry, I'm going to show you how you can make some residual and passive income. I'm talking about money being made while you sleep. All right, so that is what I'm going to talk about to you tonight. Let's start with the travel industry. All right. Our product, to me, in my own opinion, right, which is a lot of other people's opinions as well, travel is the sexiest product out there. You can't make me believe anything different, right? Because people are on the beach wearing whatever they want to wear, whether it be a two-piece thong, whatever, right? And they having the best and living their best life. Right? I'm talking about young, old, middle-aged, black, green, purple, and blue, right? They're out there enjoying their life because that is the sexiest product out there, right? So I'm going to talk about what we have with that product, what Travorium have, and why we beating all of the old ways of travel. So we all know the largest industry in the world is the travel industry, right? With up to $8.2 trillion in revenue since 2017 BC. Right, 2017 BC, right? Before COVID is what I like to call it, and it's only gotten better, if not tripled and doubled, since the world opened back up last year. All right. So with Travorium, I'm going to show you how to save up to 7% on travel, earn travel points free, and get paid to travel. If you're interested in any of those things right there, you're in the right place at the right time. All right. So let's talk about this amazing membership that you're going to get with us. All right. If you decide to, all right, I ain't going to say that you are, but if you decide to, after I get done talking tonight, right? Our memberships get you savings up to 70% off, no markup rate, net rate booking engine. That's what you're going to get. You're going to get this amazing net rates booking engine where you're going to be able to book activities, cruises, all right, all my cruise heads out there, dining, entertainment for all my people, like games, concerts, and things and such like that, rental cars, resorts, shows, hotels, and so much more. So you get this amazing booking engine that belongs to you if you decide to get a membership with us, you guys. And I'm telling you, the prices in there is amazing. I'm just going to show you a few when it comes to us booking on our booking engine, booking the hotels, booking the rental cars. But I'm going to talk about the hotels, right? Because most of the time, that's the biggest thing. You want to make sure that your accommodations is going to be met with the best price, right? So let's say you go and book the old way on Expedia. You going to a Hotel Indigo, right? That's a nice hotel out there in College Park, right? Actually, I've stayed there numerous times. But you decide to get a standard room. You booking it the old way. It's $148 per night. So for 2 nights plus tax, your total is going to be $353. Now, you might have it like that, big money. You might say, okay, $353. I know I used to be like that when I was in the Army. It was like, hey, $353, that ain't nothing, man. I got that. Oh, that's a big savings, right? But if I told you can book that exact same hotel just by having a membership with us over here in Travorium, and you get that exact same hotel for $218.30, right, for the exact same nights, exact same room, right, standard room, and you're saving $135 back in your pocket. That's $135 you can put towards the incidentals. That's $135 you can put towards gas to get you to the hotel, right? Either way, that's $135 back in your pocket, staying at the exact same place that you would have stayed booking it the old way, but you're putting a little extra money back in your pocket, right? It just makes sense. So here's another example right here, DoubleTree. No, you probably stayed at a DoubleTree before, right? 1 king bed room, $206 per night for 2 nights. Your total you're going to pay plus tax is going to be $471. You're probably saying that's not bad. I would have paid more, right? But you can come on over here and book it on your own booking engine and get it for $268.74, saving you $203. It just made sense to me. Why? I love saving. I'm just like a celebrity, right? Celebrities love savings, right? They even try to find any other way to go and save more than what it actually supposed to cost. That's with anybody, right? So it just made sense to me. Then there's another one right here. I absolutely love Las Vegas, you guys. They used to call me Mr. Vegas. I go at least about 2-3 times a year. But here's Las Vegas right here, the West Wing King Room in the MGM Grand, right? For 3 nights, your total is going to be $652. You probably like, okay, that ain't bad, Expedia. All right, that's the old way of booking, though. Come on over here and book on your own booking engine and get that exact same hotel for the exact same nights, $386. West Wing King Room, you see it right there. $386.66. So this has been tried and proved and tried and proved that we have the best deals out there, right? It's basically wholesale booking versus retail, all right? You have to have a membership to be able to get those wholesale rates. You're not going to get that if you don't go to Sam's Club, right? So it's basically the same idea. So here's another platform that you get with us, right? You get another platform with us outside of your booking engine. You get another platform called the Dreamcation platform. Now, this is one thing that I absolutely loved about this company, right? Because your membership, every dollar you pay into your membership, they give you that money back in the form of points, right? So you reading right there in blue, your membership creates travel points for every dollar you spend. The initial enrollment earns you 1 travel point for every dollar. Your monthly fee earns you 2 travel points on every dollar. So yes, there is a monthly fee, right? It is not a monthly bill, it's a monthly fee. It's a subscription that you're having, because guess what? That money is going right back into you. Because when you decide to take you a trip, a getaway or a world tour, you have the money right there to be able to buy those prices down. So here's the thing. You get to use those points on getaways and world tours. Our getaways are over 2,000 resorts around the world. These are personal trips with up to 8 days, 7 nights, with rates starting as low as $0 per night. Our world tours are group travel with like-minded people, up to 70% off the retail rate, curated experiences that include fun and special perks. I'm going to give you a few examples of those getaways and world tours just to show you how our points system work over here. This is the best point system that's out here when it's giving you rewards, basically giving you your money back. Doing way better than your credit cards, way better than some of your reward programs you're doing with some of the stores you shop at. So here's the thing. Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, 7 nights, 8 days. This is an actual getaway right here. Retail price for that entire week was $499 on Travorium site. All right, booking it on your own site, $499. You ain't gonna get that anywhere else. That's one thing. So guess what? Those points that you're paying for you're paying into your membership that you're receiving, as they accumulate, you use 998 of those points. You can buy this trip down to $0 plus tax. So basically, going on a whole week vacation in Cabo San Lucas for a whole week, $0 plus tax, it just made sense to me. It really just made sense to me, because what you're doing anyway. You're putting money away, you're putting it in the bank account, you're saying, are we saving for next year's trip, next year's vacation? And then boom, that tire get flat. Or boom, your engine blow. Or boom, you know, something happens in life, right? And what do you always do when something happens in life? You go to your savings account and drain it dry, right? Boom, there goes that vacation. And then it's 2 years or 3 years before you even get to take one. We're showing you how your money that you're already going to have anyway, you're just paying it towards your membership, and it's going to get you somewhere sooner than later. Here's another one right here, Orlando, Florida, 1-bedroom suite, 8 days, 7 nights. Platinum members get to go for as low as $1 a night plus tax after they apply their points. Titanium, because there's levels to this thing. Platinum being the highest membership. Titanium, the next level, $18.43 a night plus tax after you apply your points. All right. And you get to go to amazing destinations like Disney, right? Amazing destinations. You going to Disney World and you saying, hey, my accommodations was only $7 plus tax as a platinum member because I used my points to buy it down to that. I can go and spend the rest of my money inside of Disney. On top of that, I'm going to save getting into Disney and all the other perks, because all of that is included with my membership, and I can go in there get even more savings. So it just makes sense. It's able to get there, get you and your family, just like Regina and her family, out to Disney and have a good time. And look at those smiles, right? Here's Canary Island, Spain, right here. I got this on my bucket list. Here's another getaway. So letting you know, there's plenty of destinations all over the globe, you guys. It's just not here in the States. But if you don't feel like going anywhere outside, boom, just letting you know, it is available. Platinum members can go for as low as $0 a night plus tax after you apply your points. Titaniums as low as $14.14 a night plus tax after you apply your points. You think I'm gonna trip about going to this amazing place right here for a whole week? Because I'm a platinum member. For $0, all I got to do is pay the tax. I'm not tripping at all. And guess what I'm going to be doing while I'm over there? Taking pictures, posting it all over Facebook, making everybody back at home mad and jealous, right? Because guess what? They had the opportunity to do the same thing, but they chose not to, because guess what? That mindset wasn't there when we shared the information with them. So we also have world tours. I know I told you 2 platforms. I just showed you the getaways. Now I'm going to talk about our world tours. These are the curated trips that the company's travel team go out and put together for us. So amazing places all over the world. You see Cozumel, you see Tenerife, Spain, you see Portugal, you see Miami, Florida, right? Some people been Miami, Florida to death, right? You got Phuket, you got Rome. You got a lot of places out here that you can go to in our world tours. And here's a few I'm about to share with you. Just say you want to go and stay in the U.S. right now. This trip just passed like a month or so ago. During New York Fashion Week, we had this trip right here on the books, 4-star hotel. Breakfast was included, so that's $1 meal you ain't even got to worry about. For 4 nights, 5 days, as low as $539 for 2 people after you apply your points. That's less than $300 per person. So if you want to take your homie, you want to take your friend, if you're married, do you think your husband or wife is going to be upset that you booked the trip, only paid $600, well, less than $600 for it, and they went out there, had an amazing time where celebrities are and all that good things? It just, come on now, it just makes sense. Miami, Florida, right here, for all my Miami heads out there, 4-star hotel, waterfront property for 4 nights, 5 days, as low as $399 for 2 people after you apply your points. You let me know anywhere on the Miami South Beach Strip, right? Any waterfront property in Miami where you're going to be able to get there and stay there for 4 nights, 5 days for $399. I will wait. I go to Miami all the time, and I'm telling you, probably even gonna get that inland, right? So that's $399. That's less than $200 per person. It just makes sense, and this is because you're utilizing your points that you're paying into your membership anyway to be able to buy those prices down. Here's another one right here, and I love to talk about this. I hope we get something like this next year, but here's one right here. Dubai is one of a lot of people's favorite places to go or want to go, dream places to go to, right? 5-star resort, waterfront property, includes breakfast daily. Plenty of my friends have taken this trip throughout the year. My good friends, they family. The Wrights, they went in April. I was supposed to went with them, right? But I procrastinated and it sold out. You know why? It was $1. $1 from the April the 5th through the 10th, 6 days, 5 nights. $1 for 2 people after applying their points. They took that and they had an amazing time, you guys. Who's on this call can say they went to Dubai outside of them for $1, right? But even then, if you didn't make the April one, they had September, they had a whole lot of other months that you can choose from, and they got to go for as low as $129 for 2 people, right? And he even did a deal where they went for as low as $49. Ain't that right, Coach Phyllis, who went for $49 for 2 people after applying her points? It just made sense, you guys. I'm telling you. You just have to make the decision which membership works for you, right? Here's the thing. Here's our memberships. I know you're like, man, just tell us how much it costs to get membership, right? And you're probably looking at the numbers already, and you already made up your mind. And that's fine, right? So let me tell you how this thing works. You got 3 membership levels you can choose from. Silver being the basic membership. All you're going to get is that amazing booking engine, right? That's just giving you access to the wholesale pricing on hotels, resorts, rental cars, cruises, and even the entertainment portal and so much more, right? $49.95 one time. I'm going to round it up. $50 to get started, right? Because everybody on here is adults. $50 to get started, $50 once a month. You ain't got $50 to get yourself started, $50 once a month by all means. If that one works for you, get it. All right. Then you have the titanium membership. Titanium membership is the next level. That is our most popular membership right there. Being because hey, it's $129.95, rounding it up, $130 to get started, $70 a month. Right? With this one, you're gonna get the same thing you get in the silver package, plus access to the world tours and the getaways. You now will accumulate points at the titanium level. You do not accumulate points in the silver level because you don't even have access to the world tours or getaway platforms to apply points to. All right, just so you understand that. All right, so with the titanium membership, because you got that membership, they're going to give you 130 points right away once you pay that $130 to get started. Then it's $70 a month. They're going to double that back to you in the form of points. So you're going to receive 140 points, right? So within your first 30 days, right? You decided to join today, the 4th of September, right? August, July, October. Now I'm losing my months, y'all. You decided to join the 4th of October, right? That's just how fast September went by. All right, you got 130 points then, and then on the 4th of November, you're going to pay that that's $69.95, and then boom, they're going to pop in another 140 points. You will have 270 points at your disposal to apply towards a trip right away if you want to, or if you want to let them accumulate, you can let them do that as well. All right, you got up to 2 years to let them accumulate, and they will not grow any higher after that. All right, I'm just saying, if you ain't took a trip within 2 years, what the world is wrong with you? If you got points to take them, right? Here's the next one, the platinum, which is the highest membership out there. Here's the thing, you guys. There's a pair of Jordans that coming out next month. I ain't even saying next month, tomorrow, that I'm gonna get, right? I'm that guy. I absolutely love the best of the best, and I work my butt off so I can do it, right? So a platinum membership is $250 to get started, $125 per month. I looked at this when my friend shared this with me. I looked at all of the other membership levels and I said, wait a minute, if I could spend $200 plus on some shoes, which I was doing right before I got into Trevorium, even before then, why can't I do that to put it on something that's going to add value to my life, that's going to be a great investment in my life, because I love to travel, so I can show off some shoes, right? Who's buying Jordans and sneakers just to walk around the house? I highly doubt not many people is doing it. I know a lot of people are doing it just to walk around the mall to see 10 to 20 other people wearing the same shoes, right? But my thing is, this made more sense to me because now I can go this destination, and be fly while I'm out there on an amazing destination and paying less, right? So $250 to get started, $125 a month. They're going to give you 250 points right away when you get started, and then 250 points every month thereafter. So it made sense to me, right? You got access to everything in the silver and the titanium, but you get to buy down your trips to the lowest price. You saw those $0. You saw the $1, right? That's the platinum perk, all right? And so many other perks that you get within your membership. So it just made sense to me. Why not, right? So there's our memberships. I wanted just to share that with you. Let me go back real quick and put this in perspective. Let me dumb it down even lower for you, right? Not insulting anybody's intelligence or anything like that, but I know a lot of people mindsets go to the, I just like booking with the travel agent. Oh, do that come with flights? No, it do not come with flights. I'm answering your questions before you can even answer because I'd have heard them all. All right. So no, it do not come with flights. But if you're getting a trip down to $1, the flight shouldn't be a problem. Right now, you're paying regular prices plus the flight, and you're not complaining. But I'm showing you over here how you're saving the most amazing prices out there, and you're going to saying, it don't come with no flight. Come on, man and woman, right? We got to do better, right? So let me show you how we even beat the travel agents. Mind you, my sister's a travel agent, so I'm not on here beating up travel agents just to beat them up. My sister's a member and she's a travel agent. Some of the other members on here are members and they are travel agents, right? And they know they have the best deal with their membership. So let's say you decide to get the highest membership, which is the platinum membership. Let's put it towards the same amount that you would pay going on a trip that you book with a travel agent. right? You're going to go and give it a travel agent. I want to go to the Caribbean, anywhere, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, or whatever, right? Your trip is going to be anywhere per person, anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000 per person. Yes, that's including your flight, but that's $1,500 to $2,000 per person. At the time, you don't think about it because guess what? You get to make payments on it, right? So it's just like, oh, it ain't nothing. I could do that. You're doing the exact same thing. You got to give that travel agent a deposit to hold that trip. Am I right or wrong? I know I'm right. So that deposit is going to be anywhere from $250 to $500 per person just to hold that booking. So you got to put a deposit. So you put down anywhere from $500 to $1,000 just to hold that booking. I'm showing you a membership right here that is $250 one time and $125 a month. If I add that for a total of 1 year, the total price for a platinum membership for 12 months, that's including your starting $250, is $1,625, $1,625. Let's compare that to $2,000 per person for one trip versus having a platinum membership and being able to go on at least three, paying $1,625. Which one makes sense? And I'm talking about 2 people per year. You saw those trips said for 2 people, right? So it just made sense to me, right? I did all the math. I did all the numbers. I tried to find the ways to debunk this thing and make what travel agents look glorious and try to make booking it the old way look glorious, and it just don't work. We have the best deals. It's just like if I was going to Sam's Club, I would go in there complaining because I can go and buy 2 bottles of water cheaper than I can get 10 bottles of water over here in Sam's Club, which you already know that's not going to happen. You go to Sam's Club so you can buy in bulk. So that's all this is. It's just a membership, just like Sam's Club, where they buy in bulk wholesale travel, which is the sexiest product out there. It even beats fruit and water. I'm just kidding. You need that to live. All right. So with that being said, I'm about to change gears on you real quick. I know I've been going on and on that because I'm real passionate about our product, which is the memberships. But anyway, you choose which membership works for you. If that's all you want to do, by all means, get that. I'm going to answer questions at the end, but right now I'm about to switch gears and talk about the money side. All right. I'm about to talk about the making of the passive and residual income side of the house. Talk about network marketing, talking about using your social sharing sites to be able to get to start making you a little extra money on the side. If you're cool with that, stay with me. All right. So if you had all the time and money in the world, what would you do? Most people like myself would be out there living their best life, right? Obviously, we all don't have all the time and the money in the world, right? But we want to eventually get there, right? So I'm going to talk about 2 ways to create more time and money. Because listen, I don't care who you are right now on this phone. If you got a millionaire job or whatever, you either time broke or money broke or both, right? If you're not making money while you're asleep, you're either time broke, money broke, or both. All right. So let's look at this book right here, Cash Flow Quadrant. Mr. Robert T. Kiyosaki created this thing. I'm telling you, genius. Definitely woke me up to the real world when it comes to finance. All right. So 95% of the working class people is on the left side of that quadrant that he created, but only 5% of the money. A whole lot of people, less money. Who are those people? The employees and the self-employed, right? How many of y'all on here got jobs? If you got a job or just over broke, you are an employee, right? You might be a boss, you might be a supervisor, you might even be HR, right? But you're still an employee. You have to exchange time for money. If you don't clock in, you don't make no money. The more you clock in, the more money you make. Money broke, time broke, or both. Then you got the self-employed, where you own a just over broke, JOB, right? You still got to do the same thing. I'm not knocking any of my entrepreneurs out there. Hey, more power to you. I'm one of them, right? I got an LLC as well, but I got to exchange time for money. I got to make sure I'm doing what is needed to get the products out to my clients. If I don't make the product, how am I going to sell it? Right? So I got to exchange time for money. It's nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with that. But all I'm trying to tell you to do is utilize what's on this left side of the quadrant, whether it be employee or self-employed or both, to finance your freedom, get you started on over to the right side, right? Help you start migrating over to the right side of that quadrant. Not telling you to quit your jobs or quit your business. I didn't quit either, right? So here's the thing. Boom. Migrating over to the right side of the quadrant where you have 5%, only 5% of the working class people woke up. That's what I'm going to say. I'm lucky I'm in that 5%. Your friend, I'm sure they're lucky they're in that 5%. And half of the members that's on here right now, I'm sure they're glad they're in that 5%. But only 5% of those people got it, right? And migrated over to that side. 95% of the wealth is on that side of the quadrant. Less people, more money. So they got access to making a little extra money a little bit faster, right? So on this side of the quadrant, you got the business owners and the investors. Business owners like this amazing company and the product that I just showed you, but our actual partnership, you are now a business owner. You own a system. Remember I told you plug into a system that's already there. So now you work with people, right, that makes money with you. You guys teamwork, make the dream work, so to say. And then you have the investor where your money makes money for you. You invest the money, that money grows for you. How cool is that? It just makes sense. Nowhere on that side of the quadrant do you see a clock, right? Nowhere on that side of the quadrant do you see a clock. So you're gaining your financial freedom and your time freedom. It just made sense to me. So when I got showed this back in 2000, December the 4th, it made sense. I said, why not? Let's go. So for $49.95 to partnership, I just said, man, that's an extra $50. Okay, $50 extra to now have my own business, right? Let's go. You $50? Let's go. Then it's $50 once a year to maintain it. I own a business. I have an LLC, right? I pay more than that to start that LLC. I pay more than that to maintain that those monthly business expenses. So this made sense to me. $50 to get started to start a home-based business that is going to pay me in dividends sooner than later. As long as I plug into the system, by all means, let's go. What's the worst can happen? I either start making some good money or take some amazing trips. It's a win-win for me. It's no L's, nowhere in there. But if you decide to partner with us, you now get to take part in our 10X compensation plan, which I'm about to go over real quick. Now, the number one thing shared on social media is travel. Believe it or not, it is. Every time somebody go on a trip, guess what they do? Take pictures and post them on their social media. Guess what they nosy friends who didn't go do? Hey, man, y'all having a good time. How much y'all paid to go? Man, I want to go there next time. Or they calling you and asking you, hey, you know some places I can go? Then you go here, then you go there. Right? So all you got to do is get good at sharing when you decide to partner with us. If you share this thing with 3 friends and they get a membership just like you, you're now going to be able to earn free travel points. How cool is that? Earning free travel points meaning your membership is paid for by the company and they're still giving you those travel points every month as long as you got 3 active people that you refer to the business or to the membership. How cool is that? It just makes sense. So we shared this concept with a few people and now open in 63 countries worldwide. Basically, all they did, they stole the idea from Sam's Club and Costco's with our membership. And then they stole the idea from Facebook, Instagram, and all those social sharing platforms and made it to where it can be profitable to the members that decides to partner with us. Is that cool or cool? It makes sense to me, right? Because I'm all on all social media outlets. I'm doing things and advertising for everything that is not making me a dime. I tell people about this movie. They go and watch that movie. Do I make $1? No, but the movie and the actors and all that do. I tell people about these shoes or they see me walking around in these shoes. They go and get them. Nike and Jordan pays who? Not me, right? Just the people that made it, right? But here's the thing. With this right here, it made sense. Now I can share this amazing product and now start making some residual income. I'm talking about money in your sleep. It just makes sense. So how you get to earn more than what you're spending? Here's our business profitability. Let's say you decide to be a titanium member. I'm going to start with titanium. You're going to share this with 3 titanium members. I recommend 4, but you share with 3. That is the minimum of that you need to do. They get a membership just like you, titanium membership. The company is now going to start paying you $2.26 a day. On that 31st day, they're going to take out that $70, right? And they're going to pay for your membership and then give you that 140 points. Cool or cool? You do the math. 226 times 31. Pull out your phone. that's more than $70. The company is paying you. So this is the first level of residual income, all right? Because you're getting paid for your membership just for referring your friends. Let me know any referral program out there that's paying you just for referring your friends. Outside of those apps that's giving you $5 or $10 here and there, right? Then here's another thing right here. 240 points. What? 250 points, I'm sorry, y'all. So let's say you decide to go and share this with the platinum. You get your platinum membership, like myself. I went and shared this thing with more than 4 people within my first 30 days because I looked at it like this. 30 days, I know more than 30 people because my Facebook page and my Facebook profile tells me that I know more than 30 people, right? So I go out here and I share this with 3 people and they get a membership like me as a platinum member. The company started paying me $4.10 a day, right? So $4.10 a day times 31 days is way more than $125. That takes care of your membership. Boom, they pop you that 250 points. Free money, 250 points in there. So every month thereafter, I have been receiving 250 points on Mr. David Hart. How cool is that? And now I can go apply those points to take many trips as I want to with those points. It just makes sense. So when you share this thing with 3 people, guess what? Those 3 people are now on your team. You got 2 teams, a left team and a right team. I said last week and before, let's split your Facebook profile down to half. I don't care if you got 50 or 100, 2,000, right? Most of y'all got 500 to 1,000 friends on your Facebook. Boom, split that in half. If you got 1,000 Facebook friends and you now have 500 on your left team, 500 on your right team, all right? But I'm gonna show you how you can be profitable over here just by sharing with your friends and their friends and their friends and their friends and your team growing. So you go and share this and your team grows to 8 to 12 people on your left team, 8 to 12 people on your right team. You will now be a 1-star director making $10 a day. That's $400 to $700 extra a month. That is the second level of residual income. Who can use an extra $400 to $700 a month? That's $4,800 to $8,400 on top of what you're making with your job annually, right? So if you're making $50,000 annually, tack on an extra $4,800 or $8,400 just for sharing with your friends that share with their friends that share with their friends and got you to 1-star level. Boom. Y'all heard my sister say earlier, I am a 2-star director, right? Well on my way to hitting 3-star director. They're now paying me $25 a day. Right? My left team grew to 25 to 40 people on the left team, 25 to 40 people on the right team. Listen, I only shared this thing with about 20, 30, 20, you know, it's 20, 25 people that actually got memberships, right? Some of them kept them, some of them didn't, but still, I am a 2-star director making $25 a day. That's an extra $1,500 to $2,500 a month. Who can use that? Some people ain't even making that in their job right now. Right? Got that amazing 2-star leadership ring as well. So I'm tacking on an extra $18,000 to $30,000 annually on top of what I'm making in my JOB. You think I'm mad about it? Absolutely not. Because who don't like to travel, right? And who don't like to travel with a group of people that love to travel too? But you can just do things by yourself if you like that. All means do it, right? Then you got a 3-star director. That's the next level. Like I said, I'm on tap to hitting it. I am going to hit it because you know why? I set the goal to do it. But look at this, 75 to 120 people on your left team, 75 to 120 on your right team. That ain't even tapped on half of your Facebook profile if you really think about it, right? Just think if all those Facebook friends that you got said, hey, let's lock arms and make this thing happen, where you would be when you see 75 to 120 on the left, 75 to 120 on the right, got you making $70 a month, right? I mean, $70 a day, making $2,500 to $3,300 extra a month, including estimated bonuses. That's an extra $30,000 to $40,000 annually. Ain't that right, Coach Phillips? Making some good money, right? But I'm not telling you to quit your job yet, but I'm telling you, would that not give you a better lifestyle or even a buffer just in case something happens, right? Now, you got a 4-star director, and this is residual income. If you can hit 2-star, 3-star, you can definitely hit 4-star. That's the next level up. You see it right there. 125 on your left team to 200 to 125 to 200 people on your right team. And these are not all referred by you. This is you telling a few that tell a few that tell a few. All of y'all on the team together. You're growing together. Now you have $100 in daily pay that's coming in. That's an additional $4,000 to $5,000 you make in a month. I'm not telling you to quit your job at this point either, but I know a lot of people that is not making this a month, right? And even though they're not making this a month, guess what? They will still turn their cheek to it and side-eye. I don't know why, but hey, do what works for you. That's an extra 50,000 to 60,000 annually. I'm telling you, if I'm making that annual on top of what I'm making right now, I'm Gucci. Right? It just made sense to me. Now you can keep going because it only gets better. Here's the thing I tell people. Give yourself 3 to 5 years, just like you would with any other business. Is this one that you can go and clock in at? No. Is this one that you got to go to a brick and mortar to turn a key, pay rent for? No. But it is still $1 million business if you so choose, treat it like that. All right. So give it 3 to 5 years and you can be like none other than Coach D, who did it in 4 years and hit this ambassador level, you guys. You see the ambassador level, that's 188 to 300 people on your left team, 188 to 300 people on your right team. Simultaneously, once you hit that, you now making $140 a day, $7,500 to $9,100 a month. That's an additional $90,000 to $110,000 annually. At this point, you might want to quit your job because it's like, why am I working at this point? But hey, if you still want to work, you can, because this business makes moves with or without you. All right. And that's what I love about network marketing, you guys. So here's our daily pay residual chart right here. Listen, if it makes sense to you, by all means, this is where it's at right here, you guys. I think we have the best. I'm gonna say I know we have the best out there, and it is continue to thrive. We're never going to stop traveling. Travel is never going to end, like I told you earlier. But with this company right here, if you decide to partner with us, you have the possibility of getting all the way to executive chairman level, which haven't been reached yet in this company, and that's $96K per month. Would you not give yourself that? Would you not give yourself? You see it over there. That's 7,500 people on your left. That's 7,500. I ain't gonna say 7,500 people, but that's 7,500 in points volume that you're making. I'm just saying it just makes sense to me, you guys. So I'm just putting it out there. You make the decision for yourself. Okay. So here's the thing. We travel differently. We also work differently over here. All right. So there's 3 types of people in this presentation right here tonight. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for your time listening to me gabble and gabble and gabble and gabble, right? But I'm really speaking truth in facts, and I really want to get you to understand that, you guys. So there's 3 types of people on this call. The A person, which was me. I mean, if you got that mindset like me, you saw it and it just made sense. It was no questions asked, right? You was like, hey, what I need to do to get started? Shoot, $250, that's it. And I get that from a lot of people all the time, and they still don't get started. But that's okay, right? But if you're that A person, you're saying, let's get started. Let's hook you up with the person that invited you so they can get you started right away. Get you on the team, lock in your spot. Boom, let's start moving. Then if you're that B person, you're saying, hey, I just ain't got it right now. Times is hard. Money is funny. Y'all know the words. Y'all know all the terms that's out there, right? If that's the case, then this is the reason why you need something like this. It's just going to be on you to make that decision, all right? But by all means, if you got to wait till next month when you get paid on the first of the month or Friday or however, just let the person that invited you know that. Don't go ghost thinking they going to chase you down because we ain't. My thing is, if you're my friend and I invited you and I've known you all my life, why are you getting ghosted on me just because I'm doing something that's different and that's benefiting not only myself, but other people that I'm sharing it with? So don't ghost them. Just let them know. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not. We understand. We're going to just show somebody tomorrow, right? You ain't stopping no show. Then if you that C person, you just negative Nancy. Once again, one monkey don't stop no show. All right. So if you're that negative Nancy and you're sitting there, you're there, oh, it's one of those things. It's a scam. And it's this. First of all, realize who put the information in front of you. Yes, I'm talking to you. Probably don't know me, but I know you know your friend, right? So when you're saying that, basically you're saying your friend is a scammer. Basically, you're saying that person you've known for years and years and years on end is that type of person. So why are you friends? Make it make sense. But if you're that negative Nancy C person, we understand. All right. By all means, it's just not for you. But be that friend or family member and say, hey, it's not for me, but I know somebody who loves to travel. Refer them for your friend or family member, whoever that invited you. Just be that person. All right. So with that being said, thank you so much for your time. I'm now going to open it up for questions. I'm going to hand it back over to my sis, which I end up still taking over. She be laughing. But I'm going to open it up for questions. Right now is your time to ask questions, you guys. Let's go.
All right. Thank you, TJ, for that presentation. At this time, I'm going to ask if there's any guests that have questions on tonight. If so, you can unmute your mic at this time, or you can put them in the chat.
No questions in the chat?
No. Let me go scroll up and see. No, none in the chat at this time.
All righty. So that means everybody got it, right? I know the partners got it. I hope some of the partners, I hope y'all are really getting in and learning as you're coming in on the presentations and finding ways, you know what I'm saying, to be able to reach out to your friends and family members, you know what I'm saying, a little bit better, and sharing as well. So like I said, keep sharing, you guys. You're going to run across that one person that's going to take your business to the next level, I'm telling you. And it gets
good
crazy.
Job. Good job, TJ. Good job.
Appreciate you, Charles. Thanks, brother.
Yes, sir.
Any other questions? Any questions out there? Any guests that have any questions? If they can get ADHD and get off, because I know I can get long-winded. But I feel that I have to break it down for my people, because I can do a generic presentation and just go over the slides. But sometimes, I mean, it's a sad truth. I just feel like I have to break it down. Like I said, my sole purpose in life is to really broaden our mindset when it comes to finances, broaden our mindset when it comes to making residual income, right? Not relying solely on one income. Really, that can be the downfall for you and the struggle for you, right?
You have a question?
Do part of both. Do you have to do part of both? No, you can do one or the other. You can do, well, not one or the other. You can get the membership. Our product is the membership. All right. It's not lotion. It's not perfume. It is a membership, but it is our product. That's what we share and that's what we sell. All right. To people who want to get a membership. The partnership is additional. All right. That is an optional portion if you want to start making an additional income, right, on the side. And you don't even have to do that right away. Like I said, it's $50 to get started. And it's $50 once a year. So basically you have a home-based business for 12 months before you have to pay the next $50. So if you don't share it with nobody, do anything but take trips within that 12-month time frame, guess what? It's going to happen between that time. Somebody's going to ask you, where are you going? How are you going for those prices? Because of course you're going to share. I'm going to Dubai for $1. Because that's what we do as a people, right? We boast on, especially we getting a good deal, right? So people are going to start asking you, what is that? How do you do that? And boom, because you have that business, you have the partnership, you now will be able to, with 3 people getting a membership, that now waives your monthly fee and still get those points free. That's the only way you'll be able to get those free travel points and get your monthly fee paid for by the company, is you have to be a partner. All right. So that is the only extra part when it comes to that. You can't just say I want to get a membership, and if I show, no, you won't be able to show 3 people if you just have the membership. All right. You just have a membership, you're making a monthly fee, they're giving you that money back in points. Boom, you ain't losing nothing. Go and enjoy the trips, have an amazing time. You want to be a partner, now when you share with 3 people, they get a membership like you. Boom, the company pays for your membership every month, so no more of that $125 coming out of your bank account. And you're getting still 250 points. So now you're getting free money every month. So you're basically getting free $125 every month just because you referred 3 of your friends. Free $125 in points that you now get to apply towards trips to buy them down to those low prices. What's not making sense? I'm telling you, it made sense to me. I jumped on it immediately because I was like, I'm not losing nothing. Like, and I tried to find ways to say, and it, y'all, I'm telling you, it just got better and better as I continue to dive into it. Anybody else? Any other questions?
No, no other questions in the chat at this time.
Hopefully that answered your question, Regina. Thank y'all so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. That's all we're doing. We're doing the same thing that we did to grow our network in our social media profiles, right? Our Facebooks, Instagrams, Twitters. All we did is go and add this friend and add that friend and add this friend and add this friend. Oh, I knew so-and-so that knows so-and-so. And none of that makes us a dime, right? Only person making money off of that is the people who created it. But yet they're using all of our free marketing to be able to sell everybody else's product. So guess what? David Hart said, I'm gonna give that right and that power back to the members and the partners over here at Javorium. By doggone, you better believe I'm about to do it. I ain't gotta go and knock on nobody's door. I ain't got those old ways of Avon and those companies are still around. Avon, Mary Kay, they don't even probably still don't knock on doors. They're probably using social media as well. But guess what? We now have so many other ways to be able to share information and get it out there to our friends and families to where, boom, they decided to lock arms with us. We all lock arms. Guess what? Y'all saw the numbers. Now you're making that residually. Now you're making money in your sleep, whether you do anything or don't. Because guess what? If you show 2 or 3 people that know hundreds, that's 200 to 300 people that's now on your team as well as their team. So now y'all both are making some residual income. It just makes sense to me, you guys. I just wish more people would just get out the old way of thinking and just make a decision. That's all it is. It's one small decision. You're one small decision away from changing your life. But a lot of people will shortchange themselves for fear. And I don't even know what the other one, I ain't even gonna say it, but fear is definitely one of them. But thank you so much for your time. I hope you guys got it. Hope some of the partners, hope you guys got it as well. And you actually know how to get out there and share with your team and your friends and your family members. And don't be afraid to share them. Know that you have $1 million business, you guys. Can't nobody tell me I don't. I done took a numerous amount of trips this year, you guys. And the price that I pay ain't nowhere near half of the people that was in those hotels paying. Hey, who's the fool? Me for making a decision to get a membership to be able to allow me to do that, or me not making a decision and going out here spending too much money on something that God knows is really this price, another price, right? Come on now. So make a decision, make it make sense, and just let's go, y'all. Y'all know I can preach on and on, right? But I'm gonna hand it back over to my sister if there's no other questions, and we're gonna close this thing out. We got another presentation coming up in a few minutes. I thank you so much for your time, you guys. By all means, just let the person who invited you know if it's a yes or a no. That's it. And go on about your business. We ain't gonna ask you about it no more. We ain't gonna. I don't even bring it up. People bring it up to me, and I'll be like, "You said no, so why every time I see you, you want to bring it up?" Like, I thought it was gonna be the other way around. You running away from me, thinking I'm gonna bring it up to you, but like, no, you said no. So by all means, go on about your business and do what you got to do. I'm over here. No, you can't go on a trip with me. No, I can't book a trip for you. Get you a membership. Just that easy. Just that easy. So there you go, sis. I'm off my soapbox. I love y'all, man. Y'all be good. Sis, back to you.
All right. Thank you for that, TJ. If there's no more questions tonight, check and make sure there's none in the chat. I don't see any. Just gonna have to let everybody know, please have a blessed evening. We do have another call on Facebook, so you can jump over there, ask your friend who invited you if you want to jump on there. Tomorrow night, we have Team Waymakers at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then Thursday we have the Kings team at their Eastern. So we're gonna say, I always say 8 p.m. Eastern time. So and then Friday we have Friday. So we have presentations all the time from Tuesday to Friday. And so you can never miss out if you need to jump back on and see another presentation. So at this time, I'm gonna just say have a good evening, and want to thank all the guests that came out tonight, and I especially want to thank our partners for hopping on and supporting and inviting your guests out tonight. Have a blessed day, everybody.
Good night, everybody. See y'all on Dara and Marie on Facebook.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, y'all. Good night.
Kayla, what you get ready to do?
Nothing. I had nothing.
What?
Look, nothing. I look
What
nothing.
you say? Nothing, honey.
Look, nothing, honey.
She get rid of my nerves.
Oh,
Listen to this guy right here. What's up, birthday boy?
What's up, Mark? Happy birthday.
Mark, you better be over there praying because Puerto Vallarta is supposed to get a 4-category storm Monday.
I tell you what.